Hey lovely people, welcome back once again to another exciting episode of Stitches with Collection. I'm Miss Stitches. Today in this video, I'm going to share with you how to make this beautiful and easy designed handmade beaded bags. Before we start, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button. Let's get started. Materials needed. So you cut your fish line, you make sure it's long enough, you cut it off. We are using 0.70 mm. You make sure you have the ends of the fish lines. You pick 4 beads, fix on any side of the fish line, being it the right side or the left side, fix all 4 beads. And then you cross with the 4th bead using the other side of the fish line. Make sure you have the ends of the fish line, so one side will be longer than the other. And then you have your first ring of 4 done. You still pick 3 beads, fix one on the left fish line, fix one on the right fish line. And then you cross with the 3rd bead using both fish lines. You still make sure you have the end to pull it out. And then you have a second ring of 4 done. Going on, you fix 1 bead on each fish lines again, and then you cross with the 3rd bead using both fish lines. You make sure you have the ends, you pull it out, and then you have your 3rd ring of 4 done. So you are going to extend it until you have 20 of the rings, and I'm going to do that off camera. So we have 19 now, and then with the 20th part on this fish line here, you fix 3 beads, and then you cross with the 3rd bead using the other side of the fish line, you pull it out, so you have it turned like this. Then weaving on the outer fish line again, you fix 3 beads, and then you cross with the 3rd bead using the other side of the fish line, so you have it turned completely like this. Then with the right fish line, you go through the next 1 bead. Then you fix 2 beads on the left fish line, cross with the 2nd bead using the right fish line, you pull it out, and then with the right fish line, you go through the next 1 bead. Then you fix 2 beads again on the left fish line, cross to the 2nd bead using the right fish line, you pull it out, and then you weave on till you get to the last end. So when you get to the last button bead, with the right fish line, you go through the last bead here, then you have it like this. Then on the outer fish line here, you fix 2 beads, and then you cross with the 2nd bead, you pull it out, so you have it turned like this. Then going on the outer fish line here, you fix 3 beads, and then you cross with the 3rd bead, you pull it out, then you go through the next 1 bead. Then you fix 2 beads again, cross to the 2nd bead, you pull it out, you go through the next 1 bead. You fix 2 beads again, cross to the 2nd bead, you pull it out, then you go through the next 1 bead here. So with the same method, I'm going to weave all the way from here to this end here, from here to this end here, and then you're going to extend this part so you have 10. So we have 2.5, so you're going to complete the half, then you weave 7 more, and I'm going to do that off camera with the same method. So this is what you should get after you are done. This is the mat we have now, and this side is 20 as usual, and this side is now 10. So we are moving on to the next part, that is this side here. So we have 20 on this side here, and we need the middle part. So you are going to count to the 10th bead, then you are going to fold that side as you can see I'm doing. So you have 10 on each side. This is what you should get. So you have 10 here, 10 here. I'm going to weave on this side here. So with the new fish line, from this side, you are going to start weaving from the last but 1 bead here. I'm going to start from the last but 1 bead to the last but 1 bead. That is what I'm going to do for this side here. So you go through this first bead, this 2nd bead here, you pull it out, then you have your fish line like this, Then on the outer fish line here, you fix 3 beads, and then you cross with the 3rd bead. You make sure you have the ends of the fish lines, you pull it out, and then with the right fish line you go through the next 1 bead here. Then you fix 2 beads again on the left fish line, cross to the 2nd bead, using the right fish line you pull it out, then you go through the next 1 bead here. Then you fix 2 beads again, cross to the 2nd bead, you pull it out, then you weave on to get to the end. So when you get to the last end with the right fish line, you go through the next 2 beads here. You have it like this. Then you pick 1 bead and cross it both sides of the fish lines, you pull it out. You have it like this. Then with the right fish line, you go through the next 1 bead here. Go through this bead here. You have it this way. Then you fix 2 beads on the left fish line, cross to the 2nd bead, you pull it out. Then you go through the next 1 bead here. Then you fix 2 beads again, cross to the 2nd bead, you pull it out. You go through the next 1 bead here. So with the same method, I'm going to weave from here to the last but 1 bead here. From here to the last but 1 bead here, and I'm going to do that off camera with the same method. So this is what you should have after you are done. We have it on our last but 1 bead here, and our fish line is also on the 2nd bead here. So you are going to weave on, you are going to reduce it till you get to this point here. You get to the last one on this point, so you reduce it till you get 1 that is going to end on this side here, and I'm going to do that off camera with the same method. So this is what you should have after you are done. This is what you should get for this side here. So we are going to do the same thing for this other side here. Then remember, we are leaving the last but 1 beads on each side, so I'm going to do the same method to this side here, and I'm going to do that off camera with the same method. So this is what you should get after you are done. This is how it looks for both sides here. This is nice. So we have the last but 1 bead left out, as you can see, and that's one side of the bag. So I made the same thing off camera, but this time this one has a little difference on it. So this side is 10, this side is 10, and you can count it to see. And but this side, this other side here is 9. So with the one I did off camera, one side is 10 and one side is 9, as you can see. So with this 10 side, this side that has 10, we left the last but 1 bead like the first method we did. This 10 side, you left the last but 1 bead, but with this 9 side, we wove to the last end, or you have to weave to the last end. I hope you understand. Please watch carefully so you get what I'm trying to mean. So this is the first part we did, and as you can see, we left the last but 1 bead on each side here. Please watch carefully. And this is the second one I did off camera, which one side is up to the end, then the other side is the other side we left the last but 1 bead. So with this 9 side, we made this side 9 because when we join it up, we are going to get the 10th path. When we join it up, we are going to get the 10th path here. So with a new fish line, you just go through the first bead here. You go through the first bead here, you pull it out, then you have it like this, and on the outer fish line here, you fix 1 bead. Then with that same fish line where you fix the bead, you go through the first bead on this other side here, you pull it out, then you have the bead in the middle like this. Then you pick 1 bead again, cross with both sides of the fish lines, make sure you have the ends of the fish line, you pull it out. Then with the right fish line, you go through the next 1 bead. With the left fish line, you go through the next 1 bead. Then you pick one bead again, cross to both sides of the fish lines, you pull it out to the right fish line, you go through the next one bead, with the left fish line, you go through the next one bead. You fix one bead again, cross it both sides of the fish lines, you pull it out, and then you weave on till you get to the last end. So after you get to the end, you pass the excess fish line shoot, secure this part of the work, and I'm going to do that off camera. So this is what you should get after you are done. This is how it looks. This is the inner side of it, and this is exactly how your work should be. So now when you count it all around, you should get 10 10 10 on all four sides of the square shape or the box shape. So now we are going to fix our handle. So I made this handle off camera, and I have about 25 rings. So depending on how you want the length to be, just go on and weave your rings, then you join it like this to have the round shape. So this is what we have here. This is my fish line. We're going to attach it on this side of the bag. So on any side, let me open it this way so you see the part I'm talking of. So this corners here, that's where we're going to fix it. So it's going to be on this second bead here, this second bead. So you fix one bead on each fish lines, and then you are going to cross with this bead here. So the right fish line will come out from the left side, and the left fish line will come out from the right side. Let me use the scissors to pull it out to make it easy. So you pull it out and make sure it's very, very tight. Okay, then you pass the excess fish line shoe, secure this part of the work. So this is what you should have after you are done attaching your handle to it. This is how it looks here. So this is what we have now. I'm going to fix our zip. So I'm using this zip for the bag, and this is about 24 inches. So to have the accurate inches for your zip, you have to measure the bag, so it will be easy for you to buy it, because I'm going to fix it all the way to from the end to end. So it has to be very long, so it's better you measure it yourself to get the inches. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I'm going to add the sprinkles to my bag. I'm going to use this pearl beads to make some to add some spice to the bag. So I'm going to fix my zip, which I have a video of it. I'll drop that below, and I'm going to add the sprinkles to my bag. So I'm going to do both off camera and be right back after I'm done with it. So this is what you should have after you are done with both. So this is the zip part. Like I said, you are going to sew it from end to end, so your zip has to be very long. So you close it up like this, and your bag is nicely made out. And this is our sprinkles. This is how the sprinkles look. So if you have the time, or if you want, you can do it all round, or just do it on this top side like I've done with mine here. Or you can choose the sides you like, anyhow you want to do it, because there's no formula to adding the sprinkles to it. You just have to make it nice and make your bag beautiful or catchy. Because I use the silver, because when the sun drops on it, it's going to reflect or bright. So you can do this in any color of your choice. Feel free to increase the size if you want it big. Please give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more and more of my tutorials. Make sure to comment and share as well. Stay safe. See you in my next video. Have a nice day, and bye.